Alright guys, before getting this video started right away, let me start off by saying we do have two new signature cards in the game. We have Cameron Haywood right here, and we have Jason Peters, which honestly, at this point, you know, we do get two new cards every single Thursday, but these cards, you know, I don't know how many more people are pulling packs to try to pull these two cards. I'm kind of interested to see the price tags. Let's see the price tag. So it looks like, did no one pull? No, people have pulled him. Okay, so he's about 600K. And then Jason Peters is about 600K. So both around 600K. They'll probably drop down even farther than that. But I don't know how many more people are actually pulling packs for these cards, trying to pull them. Tell me down below if you're actually pulling packs still for signature cards. Guys, Madden 19 deep dive into franchise mode. Now comment down below and tell me what are you most excited about for Madden 19. Is it franchise mode? Is it ultimate team? Is it just the fact it's a new Madden? Is it because it's coming to PC? Tell me down below what you're most excited about when it comes to Madden 19. But we have a whole new system when it comes to franchise mode, which you guys do not know. I love franchise mode, so obviously I freaking love this. Like, this is so awesome. They have been doing the same franchise mode, copy and paste every single year. They finally changed it up, and I can't say I love it enough. Like, it's honestly that great, guys. So, first off, we actually have different schemes for your players. So, for example, a player progression system based on what, you know, actual system he should be in. So we have the West Coast, the Field General, the Strong Arm, and the Scrambler. And depending on what your quarterback's good at, he will get a certain overall based on that, you know, area. So for example, Matt Ryan has an 88 in West Coast. He has an 86 in Field General, 82 in Strong Arm, and a 78 for Scrambler. So what you want to do is you want to, you know, get the correct quarterback for your system so you can progress him and make him the best he can be in your certain system, which is actually what real life is like. Because in real life, not any quarterback can play any system on any team. And in Madden years past, it has been you could take any quarterback from the league, put him on your team, and he just has to throw the ball. No longer is that a thing. Now, actual teams, you have to be good in their system for you to be a good quarterback on the team. So that is Matt Ryan, for example. Next one we have Stephon Diggs. There's a new upgrading system. You see right here, when you upgrade a player, it tells you exactly what you're upgrading. You upgrade his agility, his elusiveness, his deep route, his awareness. I could not read these. This picture is really blurry, but you understand what I'm saying. Each single position has different types of systems. We have Strong Arm, Scrambler, West Coast, and Field General, as you saw. We have Power Back, Elusive Back, and Receiving Back, Blocking and Utility, Deep Threat, Possession, Red Zone Threat, and Slot Receiver. So you see right here, these are all the different types. Now again, depending on how good the player is at that certain, you know, position, where you can actually go ahead and see different ratings based on that. Next one we have is coaching or coach scheme fits. So you want to go ahead and make sure, as if you're picking a coach or if you're creating a coach, that you're going to join a team that has a certain scheme and the most players in that certain scheme. So if you join, you know, a team and you have the wrong scheme, your players are not going to be as great. So for example, right here we have the roster scheme fit. You see right here we have a quarterback is a West Coast player type, 3 out of 3 on the roster. He fits your schemes. But a wide receivers, you have some possession receivers. He doesn't fit your scheme. So only 3 out of 6. You need to fix that. You need to draft, pick up free agents, trade, do something to make sure all your players on your squad fits your actual scheme with your coach. So your coach going to a certain team is actually really, really important. In previous years, you know, you could have picked any scheme, or not scheme, but you could pick like anything you wanted and it didn't matter. Now it actually matters. With the offensive schemes and with the defensive schemes. So we have West Coast zone run, West Coast power run, vertical zone run, vertical power run, all this kind of stuff. And again, you have to make sure you correctly pick the right scheme for your coach in order for him to do the best in the system he's placed in. Next one we have is actually something I'm really excited about, and this is Draft Class Creator. Now what this means pretty much is you're able to go ahead and have custom draft classes. Now, to some people, that means nothing. For me, that means everything. When we're in this time of the year, or let's say a little bit earlier than this time of the year, let's say March, February, March, the ability to be able to have, you know, the actual brand new rookies, put that draft class of the brand new rookies, all the new rookies, put them into a, you know, a Madden franchise mode, and with your friends, or by yourself, or with your friends, you can draft realistically what you want to draft for this next upcoming season. So if you guys do not know, how it works pretty much is once the season ends, right, that's when Madden technically ends. So the franchise mode, you can start up a franchise mode in I believe at the week after the Super Bowl. So if you start the week after the Super Bowl, use a custom draft class, bring that over into Madden, you could literally do the exact same draft you're about to watch in April, but in Madden, which is so freaking awesome. You can also go ahead and create custom draft classes yourself or from someone else. You know, obviously Madden, the community will create their own custom draft classes, and you can put like crazy gems in the 5th, 6th round, crazy stuff like that, just to keep it fun and interesting. And if you want to, if you have a lot of friends that play franchise mode with you, you can, you know, put them in there, not tell your friends, and everyone has to try to go ahead and draft who they think is going to be this crazy star. And if you want to make it even fair for yourself, you can download a custom roster and not know who the gems are, and one of you guys might get an Antonio Brown in the 6th round. So it just makes it more exciting, more fun. And that's what they're talking about here. We have the draft classes, as you can see. This is just such an awesome area. It's just an awesome idea they added in. I cannot wait for this. You can edit players just like you could before. And of course, now you have the depth chart positions, where you have special positions added into the game. So you have a lot more things added to the game, a lot more positions, just a lot more everything. We also have new player ratings. We have what's it called? Run block power, pass block power, and you can see them all right here. These are all the different types of ratings added to each player to make it more realistic and add a lot more to the player. And actually, you know, the upgrading system makes a lot more sense. Now, this is something that I'm so excited about. Immerse environments. As a coach or an owner, you can walk around your office and see if you have a Lombardi trophy, if you have awards, everything. This is awesome. We're unleashing the power of the Frostbite engine in franchise with the addition of immersed environments. While playing as a coach or owner, you'll be able to explore the coach's office. If your coach has won a Super Bowl, you'll see a Lombardi trophy on the shelf. Head to the locker room to interact with your players. You can actually go to the locker room and interact with each of your players. And you see right here, we have start weekly training, preseason game, or advance to the next week. And then of course, this is actually another thing that's really cool. If you're playing as a player, you will see yourself in the locker room preparing before the next game. This one is drafting. So as you're drafting, you see right here, in addition, you experience with the NFL draft in Madden in a brand new way. The draft stage presents which team is on the clock, right here, Dallas Cowboys. Oh, sorry, no, the Oakland Raiders. With the previous pick was on a giant video board in front of the crowd. The Cowboys just picked. They picked the left side linebacker. He ended up being a 77 overall. When it's time to make your pick, your draftee will be sporting his brand new squad, Baltimore Ravens, 73 Peyton Clausen, 81 overall, and you see all his ratings. So you can actually go right bumper and see every rating about this brand new player. You can see how good he is, you know, how good of a pick he was, everything like that. You see right here, it says good pick. And it says Peyton was ranked 4th, and you drafted him on the 14th. So you can see all that kind of cool stuff. These amazing environments delivered in immersive experience in franchise mode while building your ultimate dynasty. Snapshot. So we want you to live in your franchise and want you to help tell the stories of each game. We're doing this by displaying some of the top moments from each game as a snapshot. You can take snapshots from instant replays and highlight screen, and the snapshots will be automatically recorded for you in the key moments in the game. These snapshots are integrated throughout franchise and impart immersive experience in the hub and the news source. This is actually something I really like because you guys do not know, every season I always do a franchise mode, like a series where I play franchise mode and I upload to the channel for you guys. this is going to make it so much easier than just showing you like a whole game that's kind of boring and, you know, I had to edit a lot of stuff out of it. I can instead just show you guys a whole season and show you snapshots from the games to make it a lot more entertaining and fun throughout, you know, things we have done throughout the whole season. Especially because I'm going to bring back subscriber player franchise in Madden 19. Team captains. Certain players are team captains. The regression system. At the end of each season, players regress based on their age, development traits. This year, regression system is more dynamic, meaning that each rating will have a unique chance of going down. So obviously, as the players, you know, regress, the ratings will go down. Certain ratings more than other ratings, so it actually makes more sense. Other than that, though, guys, dynamic dev trait, a player's development trait determines how much XP they'll earn from each training and games. So, guys, that's franchise mode. I'm really excited about franchise mode. I know not everyone loves franchise mode. It is not the most popular. Obviously, Ultimate Team is the most popular, but I grew up with franchise mode, guys, so I love franchise mode personally. It's awesome in my opinion. I cannot wait for Madden 19, because this franchise mode looks freaking awesome, and I'm so excited about it, guys. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.